it's Cal here again from FX Sabers and IRA forums. This is my Anakin Attack of the Clones hilt by Tridcloudwalker's run. This saber has a Nano Biscotte version 2 just in the base here with a power extender for the flash on clash. Activation switch is underneath one of the LEDs here, and it has a blue-white LED. Blue's wired in parallel because it's a 3.7 volt battery, and the white is for the flash on clash. And it also has recharge port access in the back as well, also with a 20mm TCSS mini speaker. So this hilt was pretty interesting. I got it in the mail from Trid maybe a few weeks ago, and it required quite a bit of modification. I made a heatsink module for the LED, and also if you have a look on one of my videos, you'll see more in detail what I've done. But I essentially machined the pommel from the solid core that Trid ships with the saber, and also welded on a hollow tube here to house the electronics, because before it's just pretty much a shell. It's like a shell over an internal core. So you can look at the other video on my YouTube channel for more details about that. But it's a really nice hilt. It's really small. Like, this hilt is tiny. If this is my hand here, so I do have big hands, but it's pretty tiny. If you imagine, sort of compare it with one of the Duke hilts, you can see that it's pretty much similar in size. Yeah, pretty much same length. But that'll be done soon, the Duke hilts. You saw a little sneak peek of it chromed there. More information on that on the forums. But anyways, I'll get to it. It's just got the 2 stock fonts on there at the moment. I managed to get the switch underneath one of these LEDs. Basically, Trid gives you 6 LEDs, just as they are, just like LEDs, and you have to cut the legs off, and I had to lathe some of them down because they don't sit properly, because they've got like a lip at the end of them, and lathe them down, and then made this the activation switch. So you can just hear it there. Really responsive and nice. And also, thanks to Scott for his clever ideas, I made the pommel a push cap. So whenever you want to get access to the SD card, you just pull it out, and you can see there's a speaker holder there, and you just push it back in like that. So what we'll do is just boot up. So that's it, booted up there. Just the standard stock fonts, as I said. And turn it on quickly. So that's the saber. And then you can hear the flash on clash there. Then we go ahead and put a blade in it. It doesn't have the greatest of blade depth because of where the module sits, but it's not a dueling saber, put it that way. It's definitely not a dueling saber, but nevertheless, it's a very nice one to have in your collection. If you want it, probably will stick up for sale when the time comes. Not for now though. Just I'd like to enjoy my sabers for a little bit. But we'll go ahead and turn it on now. There's the nice blue. I'll see if I can get the flash on clash on the camera. Yeah, so you can sort of see it happening there. There we go. And that's the saber there, really. So it has 2 fonts. To cycle through the fonts, you just hold down the button, and then I think you just hold down it. Yeah. And that's the other font. I think it's just light meat and grey meat. I haven't made any custom boot sounds or anything. But that's it there in a nutshell. Like I said, it's a really tiny saber, really tiny, but nevertheless it is very nice. And Trid sent it to me, and I asked for him to polish it, but it didn't really come that polished. It had a lot of polishing compound left on there, and I had to spend quite a while polishing it, but I managed to get it polished pretty nicely. You can see sort of on the camera it's a nice bit shiny, but it is a fingerprint magnet, I'm not going to lie. It definitely is. It does stick to your fingers. But this holds the heat sink here, this screw, and this is the blade retention. It doesn't really need blade retention anyway, because the blades fit really tight inside this. You like twist it to get it on. These are just static LEDs. The Nano Biscotte doesn't really allow for accent LEDs. I could have wired them in parallel for a power on indicator, but with the tiny space that's inside, I just thought I'd leave it as it was, really. But yeah, it's really nice hilt. If anyone has one of these and they need a bit of help on it, you can just give me a message on the forums or through my website. The links are in the descriptions of the videos on all my videos, so you can contact me through there. But yeah, let me know if you like it. Leave a comment, leave a like. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more of my videos. Like I said, if I just move this out of the way for the time being, I'm going to be doing this soon. So this got back from the Chromers today, and it's the Duke run. And now a lot of people know that these came pretty unfinished, but if you put a bit of work in and get some good contacts, you can get them nice and shiny like this. So I'm going to be doing one of these soon as well. But yeah, thanks guys, and I'll catch you next time.